All right, we're back here. We're on YouTube with another lesson of high value English. Number 23. This topic should not be too tough, but I think it is pretty important for especially listening to full speed native speaking. Um, and this I call this kind of a abbreviated verbs. And what does that mean? So to abbreviate means kind of to make short or to shorten. So kind of the short version of these verbs. And but let's hold on a second. Let's go way back to lesson number 1, which is, I think, the most important of all for listening. The biggest thing that holds back my students when listening is not having good control of the pronouns. He, she, him, her, they, them, we, us, all these words. Because when native people speak, they will introduce the character once. We'll say, I met my friend at Starbucks coffee because my friend wanted advice about my friend's job. So my friend asked me, questions. We'll say, all right. Now, of course, yeah, to native speakers, this is very unusual. This is a strange way to speak, but it actually has no mistakes. There's no errors in this, but immediately you'll notice that it's my friend, my friend, my friend, my friend. It's yeah, you don't have to say it so many times. And actually in Japanese, they don't say anything. They don't actually say a noun at all. It's just you should understand who I'm talking about. But in English, we need a noun there. So first time, my friend. Second time, she. Third time, this case we'll say her. And then fourth time, she. Right? And it probably seems strange to native listeners. But yeah, that's often my students will speak almost because they're not sure what to say. My friend, and then my friend. But yeah, you have to have absolutely a good control, a good command of all of these words to listen to full speed native English. So what is this one? Abbreviated verbs. This really comes down to a question like, do you want to go out to dinner tonight? Okay. Now, students, they might say yes. I want to go. I want to go to dinner. Right? There's, I don't know, it's just kind of a comfortable way just to kind of repeat what was said. I'll say it back to you, but this is correct, but you don't have to say it. We already know it's dinner, so we can cut this. Yes, I want to go. Okay, but even here, to go, maybe this too we can cut. Yes, I want. Now this is strange. Nobody would say this. Nobody would say this main verb again. So what we normally say is, yes, I do. Okay, I do want. No, we don't say that. We don't say I want or I do want. It's just I do. And that means whatever the main verb was, want to go. So it's not the question, it's not this do going here. It's really whatever this verb here becomes do. That's just the fast way to say, to communicate yep, what you said before, that's a yes. Okay, that's a yes, right? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's see, I got some more. So let's see. Does your son or daughter like Harry Potter, the book or movie? And you could say yes. They both do, right? So the question is son or daughter. Maybe they think only one. Which one is it? The son or the daughter? But actually, it's both. It's A and B, son and daughter. So they both do, or they do. Yes, they do. Maybe both. To mean, actually, yeah, it's two of them. Okay. Or if it's no, say no. Does your son or lecture? No, they don't. No, they don't. Okay. And so what is this verb? They don't like. They don't like. That's the verb here. Okay. No, they don't like. They don't like it, or Harry Potter. All right. Now that should be review for my students. That an answer of yes or no. We usually say yes, I do. No, I don't. But it does it goes into other areas too. For example, here's like a comment here. Someone says, we'll say A and B. It's just easier. Say, I got married. Okay, now that's very surprising. They might say, you got married? Right? They might say the same thing back again. Maybe says, yes, it's true. It's shocking. It's true. Yes, I got married. I got married. So this conversation it's so surprising that the Mr. B says the same thing. Really? You got married? Yes, I got married. But the fast way, maybe native way, might be, I got married. You did? You did? Past tense of do is did, and then this person says, yes, I did. Okay, so that's a fast, fast, high-speed native dialogue right there. So this verb happened. It did. It did. Yep, in the past tense. Okay, and so we'll just do more examples. Here's one here. So your dog barked at me when I walked by your house. So maybe someone is complaining, I'm walking, and then they hear a loud, dog. I'm got a little scared. Maybe, for example, and the answer, let's say, is, oh, sorry. He barks sometimes at people, and that's it. Okay, so this is also correct. No mistake here. He, the dog, barks sometimes at people. And, yep, no mistake here. Or you could say, this is a third person. He does. Now, you might think, okay, barks what? Sometimes at people? This could be reduced to he does it. You could say that. He barks blah, blah, blah in that way. I would say, though, here, he does that sometimes. Okay, so that meaning, oh, yes, your experience or the thing you are talking about, that he does. So it kind of is a gesture, the dog doesn't do that to me. I'm the owner. He does that. What you said, he does that sometimes. He barks in the way you're explaining. Okay. So I think this is a more native version. So I think similar to the pronouns, it is pretty important to be used to be accustomed to do, did, does when it's in a conversation going full speed about a certain or one action. Look at this one. So someone says, I did it. That's it. That's all you get. I did it. Well, what is it? It depends on where you are. Maybe finished finished my homework. I did it. The whatever it is, the thing. Or I finished running the marathon. That I did it. Any other ones? I did it. Maybe I broke the dish, right? So if the question is who did this, and it's something maybe holding a broken dish, right? Who did this in my hand? I'm like, oh, I did it. I broke the dish. But because yeah, it's understood from the item or what you're holding that we can just say right from the start without introducing what it is. Who did this? I did it. I did that. I did it. I did that. About the same meaning. Okay. Let's do some other ones. Look at this one. See if this copies in. Okay, so let's see. So two people saying, can you wash the dishes? I can wash the dishes later. That's correct. Can you please just wash the dishes now? So, you know, now, wash the dishes. Next person complains, but I washed the dishes yesterday. I washed the dishes yesterday, so I don't want to do it again. Okay, never mind. I'll wash the dishes myself. Oh, okay, fine. Let me wash the dishes. So it's kind of I give up. You know, this person's getting angry, so okay, let me wash the dishes. So yeah, of course it's too much. Wash the dishes, wash the dishes, wash the dishes. The whole dialogue is about one thing, about washing dishes. So here we'll start here. Introduction, yep, we'll keep that. And then I can do. Now you might think them later. That was, yeah, dishes is plural here, so them, that makes sense. I can do them later. Honestly though, we would say I can do it later. It meaning washing dishes as a task, as a job or task or request that was made. So it's kind of a single request. So we'll say I can do it later. Okay. Can you please just, we'll say same thing. Do it now. Okay. Now, but I washed the dishes yesterday. Now this changes to we're talking about yesterday suddenly, but the same topic or same task. But I did it yesterday. Right? Okay, never mind. Give up. Back to the present. I will. Actually, no, this is future. I will do it myself. So yeah, this is going all over the place. Past tense, future tense, and then finally, okay, back to the present. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. Finish. Okay, yeah, that's yep, I would say, yeah, that's a pretty full speed, native style, high tempo dialogue here. Okay, I can. Now let's say there's one other thing you could do, because there's this can. You could even say, in this case, you could say, "Can you wash dishes?" I can later. So even in this case, you can cut the do and just use the can. Becomes the abbreviated, the shortened version of can wash the dishes. I can later. Okay, let's see. Let's try another one. Another dialogue here. So let's move this down. This says, do you want to see, there we go. Do you want to see the new Top Gun movie tomorrow? Oops, there's a mistake here. Next person says, I saw the new Top Gun movie yesterday. How about going to Starbucks? I already go to Starbucks almost every day, so I don't want to do that. I already go. It's normal. Then how about going to karaoke? I have never gone to karaoke before, so yes, let's go to karaoke. So they're trying to think of what should we do tomorrow? So first, this person, do you want to see the new Top Gun movie tomorrow? I saw the new Top Gun movie, so see the new Top Gun movie. See the new Top Gun movie. It's 6 words. Cut those right out of there. We can say I did, and we're gonna say that. I did that yesterday, meaning that gesture to the speaker. Your idea, I did, right? You could say it. I did it yesterday. I would say that because it's a gesture to the speaker. Your idea, I did. I finished. How about going to Starbucks? I already go to Starbucks. Go to Starbucks. I already do that almost every day. Okay? I already do that. I already go to Starbucks. I already do that. Again, your idea. No, thank you. Then how about going to karaoke? I have never gone to karaoke before. So here we go again. So gone to karaoke. I've never done that before. Okay. So yes, let's do it. Now maybe, yeah, I don't know why. I want to say last one, let's do it. Maybe meaning I've accepted it, or yeah, I have everything before that. Oh, it. I don't know. Maybe that's why you kind of accept it, so it becomes it. But you could say, let's do that. Let's do that. You could say that again. Either way. All right. So, but yeah, it's interesting because in the first one, washing the dishes, one action, do, did, do. This one is different actions. Watch a movie, go to Starbucks, go to karaoke. Each one becomes did, do, done, do. And yeah, it's you really have to I recommend you have to use these yourself, kind of get a control how an action or a verb will be introduced one time, and then after that will become do, done, did, whatever the case is. All right. Now that's the main thing. Let's talk about a little bit of bonus topic about the auxiliary verbs, or I call them helpers. So for example, a question like, will you go to the gym today? Okay, now a good answer. You could say, will you go? This is in the future. After now, say, I will. I will go to the gym. You could say, go to the gym, we don't need. I'll go. I will go. You could say, I will do it. I'll do that. You could say, or actually, yeah, just that auxiliary verb is enough. I will do that. Or it. Okay. When there's an auxiliary verb, which are the verb helpers, will, can, must, should, would, could, might, or may, you can actually cut the do. The do can be left out, and the will is enough. Okay. Now sometimes though, now that's a good match. Will you go? I will. So that's a yes. Or be careful of negatives. I won't. I won't. That's the negative version. I won't do that. Okay. Now, what sometimes though they change it. You can change it and say, I should. I should, meaning the question is yes or no. Will you go? I should. That means that's a good idea. I'm not decided. Okay, so that's we might change the auxiliary verb, the abbreviated auxiliary verb in the answer. How about, did you finish your homework? Okay, so past tense, meaning it's finished, right? You finished it before now. This is the past. The answer can be, I will finish my homework, say, after dinner. Okay, so we change from the past, so which means no, it's not finished, but I will finish my homework after dinner or later. But yeah, I will after. Okay, I will finish homework, which means do that after dinner. Okay, so the will is enough. Okay. And I think one more. Should I stop smoking? So it's asking, is it a good idea if I stop smoking? It's the answer, you should. Yes, you should. You should do that. Or stop smoking, right? You should. That's enough. You could say, you must. I mean, yeah, that's a strong kind of command. Remember, there's no other option. It's the only option. You must stop. Or yeah, you have to. That's the similar meaning, or almost same meaning. You have to. Okay. Or another case, you can change it and say, I would. I would. And would means the imagined case, meaning if it were me, if it were me, let's see, if I were you, I would do that, which is what? Stop smoking. All right, so I think, yeah, this is a pretty big topic where really high speed. There's lots of words that are cut out that it goes beyond the simple do you like? Yes, I do. Do you go? Blah blah. Yes, I do. Or even rarely my students will questions like, have you visited? Yes, I visited. But actually we say, let's put that up there too. Yeah, so questions like, have you visited America? And some students, they might say, oh, yes, I visited there, which is correct. They might say, though, yes, I did. All right, but actually the most natural one is, yes, I have visited there. So again, the abbreviated version of, in this case, the perfect tense is I have. But anyway, don't worry so much about that. Just the number one is the do, did, done, don't. And after that, I do recommend these auxiliary verbs. I could, she could, we could, or he may, they might, or I would. Those types of answers. It's a good idea to practice those, to design your own dialogues, trying to use. So how would you do that? You could say 2 characters plus 1 action, only one, and try to go back and forth, A, B, A, B, A, B. Right? And see if you can, first you write it out, eat dinner, eat dinner, eat dinner, and then change it, whether it's present tense, future tense, or past tense. All right. Anyway, that's probably enough. So, yep, if you can, try to leave an example in the comments and I'll try to help you with it. And we'll see you in the next video.